Hey guys, what's going on? Einek here, bringing you another video on 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. After the Knighthood reset, Kelak is finally gone. He is the boss that everyone hates because it's just a freaking RNG fest. You have to spend a ton of time getting the perfect RNG in order to score high on this guild boss. However, now that he is gone, Einek is back. This boss is much easier because all you have to do is to have high HP. Of course, there are still other things that you can do to boost up the points a little bit more, just like the other bosses. But the majority of points will come from having high HP at the end of the fight. So here's the team that we will be using for all 3 difficulties. We have Green Merlin, Green Escanor, Green Elizabeth, and also Jillian. So Merlin is the one that gives us the 1 ult gauge at the start of the fight and also giving the shield to absorb some damage. Escanor is our main damage dealer. Elizabeth has a heal, cleanse, and also her ultimate gives you an additional 2 ultimate ult gauge, so that will help in rushing ult. And Jillian is to boost HP for the whole team. In terms of ultimate level, my Merlin is 5'6", Escanor is also 5'6", Elizabeth is 1'6", and Jillian is 6'6". And in terms of gears, Merlin is on HP defense, Escanor on attack defense, and this is HP defense and HP defense as well. For food, we'll be using HP food for all the difficulties since HP is the one giving the most points. For normal and hard difficulty, the boss is easy and doesn't have much HP, so we will be going for an ult rush strategy here. With Merlin on the team, you can start the fight with 1 ult gauge, and in guild boss you can use 4 cards, so you can get Escanor's ult immediately. So what you want to do here is to move Escanor's cards twice and use Elegant Blow and Cruel Sun. The reason we go for Elegant Blow first is because of the boss's shield. While the shield is active, you will not be able to place any debuffs on him, so that's why we go for Elegant Blow to take out the shield first, then we use Cruel Sun to place the Ignite. This will then give you Escanor's ult. On the second turn, use Elizabeth to heal up everyone so you can end the fight with the most amount of HP, then drop Merlin's ult drain for a little bit more points, then finish it off with Escanor's ult. For Extreme, we can't do the exact same thing because the boss has 2 phases and significantly more HP. But we'll still be using ult rush strategy here. You want to rush Escanor and Merlin's ult for Extreme because the 2 of them have the highest attack. The moment you get their ult, use it to bring down the boss's HP. However, there is something that you need to take note in Extreme. The boss will have an AoE attack that will apply corrosion on your whole team. Make sure to have Merlin's shield active whenever possible to soak up some damage. If you manage to get a rank 2 shield, it is possible to block out the attack entirely so you don't get the corrosion debuff. If you do get hit and debuffed, use Elizabeth's rank 2 heal and that will be able to cleanse off the debuffs. And you also want to make sure to use her heal before you finish off the boss so you can end the fight with the maximum amount of HP. If you are taking too much damage, you can replace Merlin with Valenty. Make sure your Valenty is having resistance substats for the middle row because her passive reduces the enemy's pierce rate based on her resistance. So having her on the team will reduce a lot of damage that you are taking. Valenty's ult also has Rupture, which deals extra damage to the boss since he will have buffs on him most of the time. For my case, the boss will patience my whole team except for Jillian when he is using the AoE corrosion skill, and I will also take significantly lesser damage from the single target attack. The downside is that Valenty has much lesser damage output than Merlin, so the fight would take a few turns longer, which might reduce your points a little bit. So I would suggest to use this team only when you cannot survive with Merlin. I hope this video gives you some insights into how to score high on Guild Boss Einek. If you have any other tips you would like to share with other players, feel free to comment down below. Or if you want to discuss more strategies with like-minded players, consider joining my Discord, link will be in the description below. And as always, like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. That's it for today, take care and have a great day ahead.